Hello, beautiful people. It is a lovely day here on Mount Shasta, the meeting place of heaven and earth. I love this Edenic mountain. God and Goddess, thank you so much for this lovely squirrel or chipmunk that is passing by and all the awesome creatures that I get to hang out with here on the mountain. Thank you so much for the insight from the Holy Megillah that we are about to receive. Help us to implement this wisdom so that we can be truly wise and climb the golden ladder and show others how to climb it as well. Please help us to feel fulfilled and empowered and strengthened on our Nasarean path. Help us to just be encouraged and comforted and loved in this contested world, especially when times get rough. Thank you for for your forgiveness and your love and your comfort already, and help us to share that with others. In the name of Elohim, I pray. Amen. Today on the Nasarean calendar, hi Kyle, how's it going? It is the 5th day of, where'd my screen go? There we are. The 5th day on the Nasarean calendar. So it is Heritage Day, and the noontime peace contemplation on our screen is our God and Goddess, immanent and transcendent, send to all your angel of peace. May wisdom guide us as we accept or reject things from the past. May your angel of wisdom bless all that we pass on to the future. I made a little graphic here for the colors of the day of the week. As you can see, I'm wearing green today. I was getting dressed and I'm like, I might as well start to wear the color of the day to help just kind of come into unison or union with them. We learn about these types of things all throughout the Megillah, the connections with the prayer stones in the book of Enoch and how they correspond with our different chakras, the different sounds of ecstasy that come from the mating of the branch and the root that are, connected to the various chakras and used to help purify and cleanse them. So we'll get into more of that in the future. Hello, Yaakov. I follow the Elohim or the Nasarean Way, and for us, Elohim is the nickname for Jah and Jade and Jana. So we have Jaja for Jah and Jala, and then instead of saying in the name of Jesus I pray, it's like in the name of Lord and Lady Christ I pray, and that's where Elohim comes in. Kyle says he is headed to Minnesota today. What's up in Minnesota? Before we jump into the reading, I just want to mention the August 8th event coming up in less than a month now. Super excited to be kind of launching the Holy Megillah here in Mount Shasta. Although we've done other things, I've not had an actual public event to bring people in to hear about the Nasarean Way. So I'm super excited about that. If you're interested in coming, please reach out and let me know. It is a free event, and we do have quite a bit of space left, but it is going to fill up fast now that we only have a month left to go. So, today we're continuing our reading of the Holy Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene Way, translated by Dave Greenleaf and available at Essene.org. We are in chapter 63, which is one of the Nasarean Emerald tablets called the Axioms of the Golden Dragon. And today we are on 20. Did we do 21 already? Let's see. 21. Sweet. Kyle says he's going to Minneapolis for a major Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Well, I hope that you have fun and do well in your tournament and all of our endeavors. Finding things that make our soul happy is important, so we can spread joy, be full of joy, and share that joy with others. So, without further ado, Axioms of the Golden Dragon, the Nasarean part of the Nasarean Emerald Tablets. Chapter 63, verse 275, for anyone following along. Axiom 21 of the Golden Dragon is that choices turn out to be so important that the white wizard pays close attention to them. Choices are transformative. Hermon's commentary on that axiom says, real magic is about choices. The quality of your choices here and now will determine the quality of your tomorrows. Choose your future well every day, and you will find yourself in heaven here and now. The realm of various possibilities, Ein Sof, according to what I have experienced and intuited, is itself in service to the highest power, which is unlimited love, and responds accordingly. Oh, here we go. I knew I had a slide for this. So again, the realm of various possibilities is itself in service to the highest power, which is unlimited love, and it responds accordingly. The kinder your choices, the more probable becomes wonderful future manifestations. That truth is the key to understanding your own role in choosing or conjuring which of your own possible alternative futures will manifest out of infinite possibilities. So cool. I love that. The kinder your choices, the more probable becomes wonderful future manifestations. Oh, there's two of them back there. Cool. Axiom 22 of the Golden Dragon. Willpower turns out to be so important that the white wizard pays it great attention. Pay attention to your intentions and refine them. That is a spiritual alchemy that turns raw materials into a spiritual gold. Be thou an alchemist. Hermon's commentary on the axiom says, O Nasarean wizards, the way to pay attention to and refine your intentions is to make doing so part of your daily spiritual practice. Refine your use of willpower, and life itself will like your behavior and bless your efforts. Abuse willpower, and life itself will seem to abuse you. White wizards of the Nasarean tradition are advanced practitioners of the yoga of the Essene Tree of Life. It is by that yoga that we refine our use of willpower. That yoga is described in the Holy Megillah, the Nasarean Bible of the Essene Way. That yoga preceded the birth of this planet or world. We talked about those in a few chapters ago, 61, 62, somewhere in there. Axiom 23 of the Golden Dragon. Every intentional act of magic is an intending or a conjuration. It can also be accurately stated that every intention of every being is an act of magic, whether or not it is a formal or purposeful act. Even unnoticed intentions throughout the day will conjure things. Wherefore, watch the intentions that arise within you and make sure they are worthy of residence within your inner holy temple. Even so, because intentional acts of magic are so focused or so intentional, they are extra potent enchantments. Hermon's commentary says, in Matana, the very first intentional acts of magic or white wizardry are the primordial intendings, conjurations, or enchantments by Yah, Jah, and Jala, such as the creative wish to share existence, consciousness, and bliss with others. For what is the creative wish if not real magic, real white wizardry? And the first Holy Trinity is reported in the Megillah to have performed obvious white wizardry in its holy conception of the divine plan that was then chanted into motion, pulled from the cauldron of unactualized potential into actualized being. Another of those primordial enchantments that predates this planet and is clearly an intentional act of formal magic is that of the affirmation of Elohim, "Let there be light." Axiom 24 of the Golden Dragon. If you live up to the light you have, greater light will be revealed in the form of new insights and revelations. If you do not live up to the light you have, that light diminishes. This is an example of the law of use. Hermon's commentary on Axiom 24 says, Wizardess Gilgala said of this phenomenon, use it or lose it. Axiom 25 of the Golden Dragon. To climb high on the mount of love, reach low to raise others. That is the way of compassion. White magic is compassionate. Hermon's commentary says, raising our level of compassionate service increases the whiteness of our magic. As Gilgala taught me, practice in anything makes us better at that thing. Practice love by practicing merciful compassion in daily acts of kindness. She also told me, a merciful wizard that walks lovingly into a deep valley takes the mount of love with him. Axiom 26 of the Golden Dragon. Because green magic makes use of natural substances from Mother Nature, it can also be called natural magic. Wed it to universal love, and it is natural magic in white wizardry. Hermon's commentary on Axiom 26 says, if I'm using a gray stone or clear water, neither of which is green in color, I'm still practicing green magic. That is because, in its broadest meaning, green magic refers to all natural substances, whether literally the color green or not. In this sense, green is being used as a word that symbolizes nature. And because green is also associated with the heart chakra, and thus love, we are reminded that our green wizardry practices, our magical uses of natural substances, must be loving if they are also to be considered white magic. Axiom 27 of the Golden Dragon says, as above, so below, is an axiom that informs green wizardry in white magic. Hermon's commentary says, Wizardess Gilgala referred to that phenomena when she said that the divine plan is above and is within every part of the below. For the macrocosm is seen in the microcosm. The divine plan unfolds as universal intelligence in compassionate love, in self-replication. The above is coded within the fabric of existence. The below is created in the image and likeness of the above. Axiom 28 of the Golden Dragon. Not only our green wizardry is practiced in the context of white magic, so is our daily lifestyle. That is why we, unlike black magic wizards, are not scary. Hermon's commentary on Axiom 28 says, white magic is not scary. White magic is universal love in compassionate action. Axiom 29 of the Golden Dragon. It turns out that the sun is very important in more ways than the obvious ones. Thus, Nasarean wizards cultivate our relationship with it. Cultivate your relationship with the sun, and you will be astounded. Hermon's commentary here says, green wizards of white magic are very sun-oriented. There are solar mysteries that will astound you. Those mysteries are only unveiled by those that cultivate their relationship with the sun. You either are really doing that or you are not. Talking about it is not the same as experiencing it, but that talk can be helpful. It can remind and encourage you to actually do it. Axiom 30. There we go. Axiom 30 of the Golden Dragon. While our share of the divine mind pays attention to the sun and other stars and exchanges information with them, our share of divine heart has a loving relationship with our sun and other stars. Thus, we commune with the sun and other stars with both head and heart. Hermon's commentary on Axiom 30 says, we also perform each act of intentional white magic with both divine head and divine heart united as one in Yah. The sun itself does likewise, wherefore we illustrate it as having two wings. The head without the heart is like a bird with but one wing. With those two wings, divine mind and divine heart, we each can fly like the sun. Which brings us to Axiom 31. However, I'm going to stop here for today because we need to take this in little bits, and plus I have a little bit more of the proofreading for the final scrolls of the Holy Megillah that I was asked to do very early this morning. So I'm going to be getting that done, but tomorrow we will continue reading this awesome text and finish the rest of the axioms of the Golden Dragon. Then there are still 3 more of the Emerald tablets to go. So lots more information coming. I'm really excited about all of that. Again, if you are interested in coming to the 8/8 event here in Mount Shasta, definitely reach out and let me know. We're going to be done with the public gathering at around 9 p.m., which for the people that like to stay up late at night, you can definitely head up here on Mount Shasta up to Old Skible, and there are usually quite a lot of people up there. 8/8 is a really big time for manifestation, and so it draws in a lot of people. Oh, these little squirrels are so cute, chipmunks. Awesome. Kyle says, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day as well, and I hope that your travels are safe. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. May God and the Goddess bless you.